Yo, what's good, my YouTube family? It's your boy Malik here again with another video for y'all. You can do me a favor, just like and subscribe, comment something after the video if you feel like it. Today, we have an update video. It's been 2 weeks, officially 2 weeks since I stopped smoking. And man, I feel good as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, probably the best decision I made in my whole life. Like, I'm gonna break y'all down how these 2 weeks been, how the temptations have been, what's been on my mind, and yeah, let y'all know how it is being sober. So first, I want to start off by saying weed was making me so lazy. Like, at my job, I hated my job. I still don't like it that much, but like, I hated my job. I work at ShopRite. I have to fill up shelves at night, pack the freight. And when I was smoking, I was just so tired, so lazy, didn't feel like doing the work. You know what I'm saying? I barely got the work done. I remember even my boss would talk to me and be like, yo, Malik, we need you to work harder. And honestly, ever since I stopped smoking weed, I've been on top of my game at work. I've been getting done shit way faster than usual. And my boss is really liking me. He told me like, yo, you can actually come back next year when summer break happens. Like, you've been working good. So I'm just happy that, I can see the progress. I can see that without weed, I'm a lot more productive. Without weed, I'm a lot more mentally clear. I'm able to do things faster. So that's one thing that's been great. Another thing that's been great is finances. It hasn't been that long. It's only been 2 weeks. I only got 2 checks. But I haven't used them checks on weed, so I got extra money in the bank just kind of sitting there. You know what I mean? And this year, a little side note, I actually got to pay out of pocket for college. Not too much, but just enough to make it a lot. So saving that money so that I'll be able to still stay in college and get my degree. So that's another thing, financial. I would say mentally, I feel so clear. Like, I realize when I smoke weed, my mind tends to think about all the bad things in my life. My mind tends to overthink about things in my life. While when I'm sober, I barely think at all. Like, obviously I still think, but like, I don't dwell on things. I don't go deep into thought about things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in my head too much. You know what I mean? I'm just living. I'm just going through my daily tasks, thinking about what I'm gonna do next in this life. I will say what I think about now is more so what am I gonna do next? How can I get better? You know what I'm saying? Or just relaxing, let my mind feel clear and just free. So yeah, man, I've been feeling good mentally, really good. Like, best feeling I've felt in a long time. So I want to tell y'all that quitting can really like change your life. You know what I'm saying? It can really make you feel like not only are you a better person, but also that there's so much more you can accomplish. You know what I mean? You start to get out of that haze of a mind and start to see things for what they are. You start to see how far you've come, but also you got to see how far you could have been if you was to stop early. That's one thing that's been on my mind a lot this week is regret. Part of me feels like, man, if you started this sober journey in the beginning of the summer, imagine how much money you would have right now. Imagine the car you would have right now. You know what I mean? Imagine the debt you would have been able to pay off. So I will say I regret stopping so late. I feel like I'm so behind in life, but I'm happy that I did start now because I have a chance to catch up. You know what I mean? I'm not in that constant cycle of smoking, feeling stressed, buy another pack, smoking, feeling stressed, buy another pack. Instead, nowadays it's like wake up, get to work, feel good. Wake up, get to work, feel good. So the cycle, the rhythm of my day, the flow of my day is very different. I'm not waking up in the morning like, oh, let me go roll one. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays I wake up in the morning and I go take a bike ride, or I wake up in the morning and I honestly just watch some YouTube videos of people I look up to a bit. And I would say that's one thing I would keep in. I can't speak. Sorry guys. I would say that's some things that I've been doing to keep my mind busy and feel more motivated is watching other YouTubers who are already at a greater level and just taking their advice and seeing what they're doing and stuff like that. I would say there's 2 YouTube channels that I watch that you guys should probably check out. One is Steph is Cold. Some of my men might already know him. He's legit, real dude, young, probably like 25. And then there's another guy, his name is Malik as well. But he has a channel called For Purpose Driven Men, and I watch him every day. You know, he drops a video every day. And it's really good stuff that he be talking about. It's really motivating, keeps your mind on go, and it helps me keep pushing. It helps me keep pushing, watching these videos every day, because it makes me feel like there's men out there who want the same thing as me, and they're already at the level that I wish to be at. You know what I'm saying? They're speaking about things that I'm speaking about to y'all. They're speaking about things that can help men. You know what I'm saying? It's motivating. It makes me want to push. So I would say I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. And another thing that I have started in this sober journey is reading books. Now, I haven't had the time to actually just open up a book and read it, but I do listen to audiobooks. So I actually started this book called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. And it's a very, very great book. It's basically about a man having a conversation with the devil and getting him to reveal all of his ways to entrap people. And one thing I'm learning from that book is that the devil is in the mind. It's a mind state to be in hell. You know what I mean? The devil isn't some big thing with horns that travels around the world. Nah, it's a mind state. Hell is a mind state. And I've just been learning so much, you know, reading that book, or listening to that book, should I say. And then there's another book that I'm about to start after I finish this one. And I believe it's called like How to Influence People and Gain Friends, if I'm certain. And I think that one's by Napoleon Hill as well. And so, yeah, I just feel like I'm getting my knowledge up. I'm tapping into the higher me. And that's the thing I want to say for y'all. You know what I mean? If you're deciding to quit, you're going through life struggles and you feel like weed is the one thing that's bringing you down, change it up, man. I bet you your higher self, your future self will be so happy for you. That's one thing I've been trying to do, is make my future self happy. My future self has been telling me for so long, like, bro, just quit, man. There's so much shit I want to do, but I can't do it if you're still smoking that weed. And now that I stopped, it's like my subconscious, my future self is like smiling 24/7, like, yeah, man, another day sober, you know what I mean? We about to get this money, or we about to get stronger, you know what I mean? I'm just feeling good. My higher self is really praising me. I can feel the energy growing, you know what I'm saying? And I love that. I love that. So yeah, let me think about one more thing that I could say that has been, I'll just talk to you about temptation. Temptation has not got me, for real. You know, and I'm gonna knock on wood. There ain't no wood around me. Oh yeah, there's wood right here. So I'm gonna knock on wood, but I will say that temptation has not gotten me. I've been able to be in the car with my friends while they smoke and just chill. I've been able to talk about weed with my friends and just chill. My why is really carrying me heavy. My why, I want to be greater. I don't want to be the same nigga I've been these past 5 years. I don't want to be in a state of feeling lesser and feeling like I don't have anything going on in my life. I hate that shit. So temptation, the thought to smoke has not come up, because every time I think about smoking, I'm like, bro, that's some weak shit. Don't do that. And I'm not saying people that smoke is weak, but I'm saying from my personal story, it's weak for me, because that's me falling back into the old habits that made me feel comfortable. I've been very uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? Waking up, trying to figure out what I'm about to do in the day, instead of smoking, working out every day, sometimes when I don't want to, you know what I mean? I'm feeling uncomfortable. Working at my job, you know what I mean? Not having that smoke break on my lunch, you know? I'm feeling uncomfortable. But uncomfortable brings change, and I'm liking the change so far. Your boy been thriving. You know, I ain't surviving, I'm thriving right now. I love it. You feel me? So yeah, for my people out there, I'm not gonna make this too long. If you think about, damn, a fly just landed on my fucking nose. But if you think about quitting weed, or any substance of that matter that you're using, do it. Do it, my brother, do it, my sister, and see the change that comes, man. See the change that comes, because it's a beautiful change. You know what I'm saying? It's been 2 weeks for me. I'm probably going to now skip the next week and give y'all an update on my 30th day, my month goal. So that should be good. I'm actually going to Florida the day that it turns a month. And in Florida, you know, my dad smokes, my brother smokes. So there's a lot of temptation out there, and it's a vacation. So my mind's gonna be like, Yeah, man, don't worry about it. We good. But nah, I ain't falling back into that. I'm gonna tell my people like, yo, y'all can smoke around me. I'm cool with that, but I can't take a hit of that blunt. If I take a hit of that blunt, I'm about to go back to the old Malik, and y'all don't want to see that. Y'all don't want me back in that depressive state. I'm thriving right now. I'm feeling good sober, so we gonna keep it rolling. You feel me? So for my people out there that's watching, who's been tuned into my quit weed journey, I appreciate y'all. Real shit. Y'all keep me motivated. Y'all keep me pushing. You know what I'm saying? I love life. Life is good. I'm high as fuck off life right now. High as fuck off life. And I know it's just gonna get better. Like, but at the same time, I'm gonna end the video with this. I know it's gonna get harder because once I get back in school, there's so much more stressors that get me. There's class, there's rugby, and then I got friends who know the old me and expect the old me to still be there. You know what I'm saying? So I break that down by saying, in class, like, that's gonna be stressful. I'm gonna have to study. I'm gonna have to keep my grades up, and a lot of the reasons I smoke is because I was stressed. So I'm gonna have to fight through that stress, do my homework, and just buckle down. You know what I'm saying? Really lock in. There's things that I have to do for college. Like I gotta get a background check in order to be a teacher. There's things that I failed to do in the past couple of years because I was too lazy, and now I gotta catch up and do it. So that kind of falls into the category of regret. I regret not taking life a little serious, you know what I'm saying? In the past. These past 2 weeks made me realize like you wasn't taking life serious. So there's that. There's old friends, you know what I'm saying? People who respect the old me. The guy that roll up with an ounce, you know what I'm saying, every party we at and smoke like 3 or 4 blunts. That's not me no more. It's not. And when I get to school, I gotta make sure I stand on business and don't let myself fall back into those, habits. I gotta let people know, look, man, I'm not the same guy anymore. My heart's the same. I still love you the same, but I can't do the actions that I did before. You know what I'm saying? I gotta progress. I gotta grow. And a part of me growing is quitting my substances. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna drink some beer. The boy's still gonna drink some beer because alcohol was never really a problem for me. And I don't drink it every day. It's just that on Saturdays after our rugby games, we always go to the Swamp, which is the rugby house, and just get drunk as fuck and celebrate, you know what I mean, the week of practice and the game that we had. So I feel like that's not a bad thing. I'm still gonna do that. But in terms of actual weed is my enemy. Weed is my enemy. It's my frenemy because I love it, but it's bad for me, you know what I'm saying? So in terms of weed, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm gonna let my people know, like, I'm sorry. You ain't gonna see me with 3 or 4 blunts. I can't pass you nothing nowadays, you know what I'm saying? I can pass you a beer though. But nah. Finally, it's just, man, I wanted y'all to know that y'all can do it. Y'all can do whatever the fuck you put your mind to, man. You do whatever you put your mind to. I didn't think I could do this. I didn't think I could quit weed, man. I know there's people out there who didn't think I could quit weed either. And that's another thing. There's people out there who like the lower vibration version of myself. There's people out there who probably see me quitting and they're like, he ain't gonna last. He gonna smoke again. That boy not serious. And what I gotta say to them is, watch me, bro. Keep watching this film. Keep seeing me grow, because I promise in a year from now, all that doubt that y'all got for me, all that hate that y'all got for me, that shit gonna go away. That shit gonna go away. Because y'all gonna see that I'm actually living up to my fucking word. I'm living up to my expectations. I'm living up to my dreams, nigga. So I know there's haters out there. They might not show their face. There's snakes in the grass and the grass is tall, but I promise you, I'm about to start cutting that shit. I've been doing that lately, really trying to pinpoint who my friend, who really there for me, who wants the best for me. There's people that watch my stories who I know talk bad at me. I'm telling you, I go on my Instagram, I post a little story, I start looking at who looking at it, and there's people who haven't talked to me in years watching me. You know what I'm saying? They love watching me. But I don't know if the love is real. So all I gotta say to them is, hey, I appreciate you for showing a little bit of love. If you got bad intentions though, I promise you, in a year, with the mindset I got right now, in a year, you're gonna see your boy bounce back. And I state that. I claim that. I don't give a fuck. I claim that shit. I'm trying to prove everybody wrong. But the main person I'm trying to prove wrong is my old self. The one that said you can't do it. The one that said, man, I love weed too much, I can't quit. The one that said, man, these people looking at me like I'm a fool. Yeah, they were looking at you as a fool, because you was a fool, Malik. I'm speaking to myself. I was a fool. I was stuck up in my heart, stuck up in my ways, but now I'm changing. I feel the change. And I'm starting to get love from people who love the change from me. From people that has been actually supporting and seeing the change and understanding that, okay, Malik wants to grow, man, I appreciate y'all because y'all helping me push. All the Instagram messages that I get, you feel me? Y'all the best. And I want y'all to know y'all got snakes in y'all grass too. Get that lawnmower and start cutting. Start changing yourself, and it's going to open up your eyes to way more things. You feel me? Real shit. So nah, I love y'all. I'm going to end the video right here. 2 weeks sober. We going for the month. We going for the 3 month. We going to December 31st. I want that 6 month. And then after that, we going to see exactly how we feeling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, even my heart when I say that, like we're going to smoke after December 31st, it hurts. I don't even like saying that. That's my higher self telling me, bro, we going to be sober for a while. Shit, you might think it's 6 months, but I need it to be a year. And when that year come, I need it to be 2 years. I don't know how long I'm going to be on the sober journey. I really don't. But I know my body wants it to be at least a year. I want to get my money up. I want to get my mind right. This shit I got to catch up on. Real shit. So nah, y'all. Welcome to the Low Life YouTube channel. If you lasted this long in the video, I appreciate you. Real shit. If you're dealing with trying to quit, just keep doing it. You might relapse. You know, there was times in the past where I was trying to quit and I relapsed after like 3 days. I relapsed after like 1 week. You know, there was a point in time where I relapsed after 3 months because life just felt ass. And I gotta make sure that that doesn't happen this time. I gotta keep feeding my mind good things so that I don't fall back into my old habits. So nah, man. I just want to say I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Welcome to the Low Life family again if you're new. Until next time. I'm out.